There are pockets of poverty to be found all over Bristol. In the leafy suburb of Henlees, people can expect to live 9 years longer than in Southmead next door. It's these huge gaps in our health and wealth that are worrying experts like Danny Dorling.
Since the late 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, the gaps between the rich and poor in Bristol have widened.
And where are we now on that spectrum?
Where are we now? We're now back to around about 1936 in terms of our levels of inequality nationally. So we haven't been this unequal since before the Second World War.
The Mayor of London sparked outrage when he suggested greed is good. Envy, he claimed, spurs others on. So why does the gap between rich and poor even matter?
It matters because it is better for everybody to live in a city which is less divided. You end up worrying about who your children mix with more. Everybody worries. And of course, there are also people worrying about their children mixing with your children, which you often don't think about. In a more equal city, those kind of problems dissipate. People worry much less about where their children go to school. But also, you're living side by side with people who are going hungry now in this city. So food banks are opening. We didn't have any food banks before 2007.
A senior government minister came to Bristol this week to strike a devolution deal with the city's mayor. He says a growing economy will pull people out of poverty.
One of the reasons that we are concluding these deals to devolve financial power as well as political power to the areas is to help them create jobs, attract businesses and drive prosperity. In Bristol and across the west of England, this has been one of the areas that's created most jobs, where you've got highest rate of business growth.
I think Greg Clark is trying to not take the blame for what's happening. It's partly, you see it with the Northern Powerhouse. We give you more power in Manchester, then it's up to you boys, what can you do? That's the kind of rhetoric. Westminster does not see a problem with Britain becoming the most unequal country in the rich world.